Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekend vibe reading. This is just a collective reading. It's not tied to any specific zodiac sign. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm starting out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And then I have the Spacious Tarot that I'll be using with the expansion pack. So let's jump on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. What's going on, Spirit? What messages do we need? As I'm recording this, it is October 19th. We have Sun in Libra, Moon is in Taurus, and Venus has moved into Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on. Get one more. Right. So, bottom of the deck, we have the World, which is the universe in this deck. It speaks to, endings, new beginnings, completions, a cycle closing out. I'm also being like really drawn to the face. Kind of like, I almost feel like the energy of like someone, and this could be you or someone you're energetically connected to, but like a changing of faces, changing faces. So almost like can't get the words out, an end of being one way and almost transforming into another. Yep, up under that we have awareness, which is the Magician. And then we have the Six of Swords, followed by the Moon and the Sun. This energy is already making me feel like the new moon in Gemini with this energy here, because when the Sun and the Moon are in the same sign, that's when we have a new moon. So for some of you, it's almost like you could be realizing, or someone is realizing, or in the awareness of like closing out a way of being. But it's almost giving me like a time frame here, because the Magician is, Gemini, Virgo. The Six of Swords is air energy. So someone could be traveling or coming towards you during the new moon in Gemini, or by the new moon in Gemini. Like, this transformation will be complete, and that's going to be during Sagittarius season. The next new moon we have is actually in Scorpio. Yeah, but it feels like someone is, yeah, deciding to close out a cycle on the way like that they present themselves. Because it's almost like this way of being may have been too chaotic for this person, because the six comes after the five of swords, which is, you know, a very needing to win at all costs type of energy. For some, it could be an energy of, you know, feeling defeated. And then I'm also hearing with the sun or the moon and the sun, like what's done in the dark comes to light, but it almost feels like this is happening, you know, it could be externally, but it feels internal for someone. And it's almost like they're saying, like, I can't be like that. I can't be like that. Yeah. I don't know. That's just, you know, what's underneath. But let's see what's going on for this weekend. What's the overall energy for the collective as it pertains to the weekend? And know that these readings are timeless. With the moon currently being in Taurus right now, it will be moving into Gemini next. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, which is harmony in this deck, Gemini energy. So, just like I was saying, like, this could also, it doesn't have to be that new moon, but I am getting, like, moon and Gemini energy. And we have the Lovers, which could be, or, you know, it's normally looked at as, like, a spiritual union, you know, two people coming together, like a highly divinely orchestrated connection. It's also a card of decisions. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, which is truth, clarity. I'm hearing knowledge. And then this deck, it says triumphant success. Yeah, it's almost like, and then again with the Magician up under it, followed by the Death card. Yes, like I said, someone is coming to the realization of, it's almost like their own truth with this Ace of Swords and how it is affecting a connection. And that they, like, I don't want to say need, but it's kind of here, the awareness to change. Yeah, because it's almost like with the Three of Swords, Justice, and the Five of Cups. It almost feels like I don't, like, it's giving me the energy of like someone, you know, realizing like the pain that they cause others, especially with the Three of Swords, or how they like in a way like end up breaking their own heart in certain, you know, in connections or partnerships, with the Justice card being here, Libra energy, which is, you know, the house of, you know, relationships, no matter whether they're romantic, friendships, you know, co-workerships, family ships, you know. So, and with the Five of Cups here, it's like almost, you know, there's regret. There's heavy regret. It's almost like someone can no longer deny or hide from the error of their ways, is what I'm getting. Having to face that. But they made a decision, especially with the Ace of Swords here. Can I get one more? I was feeling that too. That was the throat chakra card. As soon as I sat down, my throat like tightened up. So someone could be, you know, needing to communicate a truth or express some type of truth. Because it's almost like, you know, someone, I don't know if it's fear or it's kind of like with the magician, like they use communication as a manipulation tactic. And up under that, we have the Two of Pentacles. And it says movement, choices, and decision. So yeah, this is a decision in regards to some type of connection, partnership. I'm gonna get one more. Can I get one more, Spirit? Listen. The Magician, awareness. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups, which says rejoicing, celebration, but it could also be, you know, a card of reconciliation, you know, wanting to come together. Under that, we have the Emperor, which is authority in this deck. And here we go, the throat chakra. Yeah, it feels like whatever needs to be said or whatever someone is wanting to say, they're sitting in masculine energy. I almost feel like this masculine energy like is almost acting like they're saying acting as if like they're, you know, unfazed by whatever situation could be going on. Like I said, wanting to reconcile for some of you. This Three of Cups is also giving me an energy of like someone becoming aware of a group dynamic where it affects their relationships. So it's almost like someone, you know, could even feel like they have to choose between a relationship and their friends or, you know, whatever social dynamic that they're in. And then we have, yeah, suffering and silence, which is the Nine of Swords. Like, again, with the throat chakra, it's like someone like represses themselves. Because of like, it's giving me an energy of like it makes them feel stronger or more powerful. Like almost like they have the upper hand. But judgment is here with truth. And then we have the Fool with New Beginnings, and Destiny with the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fortune, which is Destiny. Oh my God, then we have Hope, which is, look at all of these majors in a row. And then the Empress. So we have, wow, Spirit, wow, wow, wow. And then we have the Spiritual Union, which is the Two of Cups. So most definitely, someone is, like I said again, it's almost like with Judgment here, there's a calling for a person to go in a new direction with truth. New beginnings, Judgment, and the Fool. And it's almost like expanding their horizons with the Wheel of Fortune and Hope, which is the Star. Because it's almost like expanding. That's what, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. It's expansion, growth, things turning in your favor. And for some of you, I am getting like the energy of, they're saying as it is in heaven, so it is on earth. Meaning like this connection was almost destined, because there's a spiritual component with the Lovers and the physical component with the Two of Cups. And we have an Emperor and an Empress here. This Empress is like I feel like there's like something that this Empress is carrying or holding, whether it's just, her own, they're saying power, but I was gonna say like her own energy, like almost incubating something is what it feels like. For some of you, the feminine could be holding space for the connection. But, the Star card is also a card of, hope, faith, wish fulfillment. And I'm getting like the Sun here. Normally, sometimes the Empress, especially with fertility, that could, signify like, for some of you, not all of you, and this has been coming up a lot, where someone, may be pregnant or could possibly be holding or incubating a son. But for others of you, this is just the star energy that this feminine is embodying. A very like bright light is what I'm hearing. And it's almost, hold on, there's whatever this Empress is holding, it's almost like sending out a signal to this masculine energy. You see the circles here? It's almost like the masculine could be picking up on it as well. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What's going on, Spirit, as it pertains to this energy and spread? I love these cards, but they're so stiff. What's going on, Spirit? As it pertains to collective energy surrounding this weekend. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection. I'm getting the energy of like someone standing out. It could be this feminine energy that's, standing out to a masculine energy. Can I get one more? Yeah, as I say that, look, the Seven of Wands. What's that song? Oh my God, it's a Drake song. Say What's Real. And he basically says, because what they're saying is, transitioning from fitting in to standing out. But the song title is called Say What's Real. But let's see what's going on. So we have the Seven of Wands, which again is definitely that energy of standing out. And the way it's depicted in this deck, it's almost like, the Six of Wands is an energy of, wanting that, recognition or being recognized. It's also an energy, it could be an energy of pride. Someone could be stepping out of their pride or ego. Up under that, we have the Guardian of Wands, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I used this deck. Let me just check to make sure whether it's a king or a queen. So many decks, Let me see. So it's the Queen of Wands. So that's the feminine energy here. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is that Jupiter energy. And the Four of Wands with the Four of Swords. And this makes me feel like there's a feminine energy who right now is embodying a Queen of Wands energy, like very, focused, determined, very, passionate, fiery. And it feels like she could be witnessing or watching someone like elevate themselves from a crowd. Or like this Three of Cups energy, it's making me feel like it's tied. But yeah, I feel like she's witnessing, and it could be this masculine energy, rise above their ego. Because something is growing. It's behind the feminine energy. Something is growing. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. So it could be a family. The Four of Wands is normally looked at as a home. The Wheel of Fortune can also, indicate travel. But with the Four of Swords, it almost feels like whatever this feminine energy is expanding, it's like a place of peace with the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. Like things are like, I just keep getting the energy of growing for this feminine energy, but there's almost something that she's witnessing. And like I said, it just feels like someone, you know, letting their pride go or rising above the need for like recognition or accolades or praise. But let's see what comes out. What's going on, Spirit? We have Virgo coming out, which is 6th house energy. So some of you may need to see where Virgo is in your chart. But that makes me feel like, you know, something, you know, growing. Virgo is harvest season, you know, typically. You know, things blossoming. So this connection could be blossoming. Up under that, we have, coming out next, excuse me, we have spaciousness. I don't know if you guys can read that. And that makes me feel like someone is just ready to be open. What other messages do we need? Like almost someone is now ready to almost create the space for this connection. What other messages do we need? And again, the sun. I'm being drawn to the sun. The High Priestess. Yo, oh my God. Coming out, the High Priestess. And to me, the High Priestess and the Magician are a couple. To me, they're the next couple up from the Emperor and the Empress. Bottom of the deck, we have that Six of Swords again. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this masculine energy, it's almost like these are two people that vibrate at the same frequency. But it's almost like, you know how they say girls mature faster than boys. This feminine evolved before this masculine. And it's almost like I'm hearing the weekends, I feel it coming. This feminine energy could be feeling this masculine getting closer to them. Like coming closer. Because I'm almost being drawn to the Six of Swords, like, or interpreting it as like, it's really a card of, you know, going from chaos to calm. I feel like whoever is coming towards the feminine energy, is like they're leaving everything behind other than almost like what they know with that ray of sunlight in the back, which is coming to me as like that Ace of Swords. Moving towards their truth, or what they know to be true, they're saying. What other messages do we need? What else, Spirit? What else do we need? It's almost like this masculine and feminine energy are both like, it could even be telepathy that's going on between the two. But it's almost like they're intuiting one another. So even if the communication is slim or, you know, right now non-existent, they're still talking to each other telepathically. Yep, then we have the Queen of Cups. And as I kept saying, the sun, we have Leo energy at the bottom. And it feels like, yeah, like this feminine energy is, like, again, it makes me feel like either holding space for this connection, they're either nurturing or incubating something here, protecting it. But it's almost, you see those ripples? It's sending out some type of signal to, you know, this masculine possibly. And I knew, look, and then we have the Seven of Swords up under the Leo card, which is a card, you know, it could be a card of, you know, ego, you know, someone that, you know, could be manipulative, you know, someone that practices escapism. But as you see, those 6 swords again, they're stepping away from that. Like, I swear this, like, it feels like an energy of someone putting their pride aside for, you know, their happiness. The 9 of Cups. And I'm heard like made a wish, somebody made a wish for something. And it's almost like Spirit is bringing it in with the Justice card. And it's going to, like, there's some type of ripple effect that's happening. I need another one. We have Taurus, which is where the moon is right now. You know, Taurus is the house, or excuse me, the energy of, you know, stability. You know, it's ruled by Venus, so it deals with, you know, beauty and your values and the things that, you know, you find valuable, whatever that may be, people, places, things. But it's almost like a very, how can I say this? It can be a very fixated or stubborn energy. It's fixed earth, but it's almost like in this masculine making this decision, like they could actually be going from fixed to mutable with the Virgo here, because Virgo is mutable earth. Like, this could be someone who's very rough around the edges, but really like or very fixated in their ways. But it's almost like this masculine energy is, you know, making a decision to create the space for whatever it is they value. Can I get one more, Spirit? I didn't even see what was at the bottom. Can I get one more? And then the Three of Cups. It feels like, again, like the energy of a reconciliation, wanting to, you know, come together. It's like both the masculine and the feminine are both wanting the same thing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool again, which is, you know, taking that leap of faith. I just heard it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. And the Fool, you know, takes risks. And then we have the Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands, which in between is the Eight of Wands, which could be travel, communication. But the Ten of Wands is an energy of, you know, letting go of a burden or the need to. And it's almost like this Ten of Wands is being alleviated by this decision with the Two of Wands. Like they're like I said, for whatever this energy is leaving something, leaving everything behind. Can I get one for the Virgo card? Virgo. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. It did come out reversed, so I will honor it that way. Yeah, it's almost like this person doesn't, I'll say it like this. Upright, you know, the Four of Pentacles could be a card of, you know, having a solid foundation, you know, holding on to something or someone or, you know, a situation or a circumstance. But it's like in the reverse, you know, it could mean, because I heard can't let go. Like they don't want to let go. They don't want to lose this connection. But it could also be someone that's overly stubborn, like I said before, that I felt with this Taurus energy. And it's almost like they're letting that stubbornness go and opening up to being more mutable, to being able to work together with another or others. I get another one for Virgo. Oh, too many, Spirit. Listen. The Emperor. So it is the masculine energy. And then I cannot make this shit up. We have connection at the bottom. Because, yeah, it's almost like this connection is like, it's undeniable. Undeniable. Can I get one for Taurus? this Taurus card here? I'll get one for Taurus. Too many. Can I get less cards? Can I get one for Taurus, please? Taurus. Why is Taurus here? Keep giving me so many cards. I'll get one for Taurus, please, Spirit. Yep. They're gonna give me two anyway. So we have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands, which, you know, Taurus again deals with stability, security. And it's making me feel like with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands, this energy is, you know, especially coupled with the spaciousness, they're creating the space to, you know, either solidify a foundation, a home, a family for some of you. And it almost feels like with the Eight of Wands, they're going to either be coming towards you or communicating this to you. It's at the bottom. Yeah, I think you're going to get news of travel. And this could be you, so, you know. Because here's that Five of Cups energy that we seen at the bottom of the Psychic Tarot. That Three of Cups is done. Yeah, they're going to have to travel to this Two of Cups on the other side of this water. And the best way to do it is by, you know, way of swords, the Six of Swords. Or at least that's how they're doing it. And then we have the World, which was the first card we started with in the Oracle deck. We're going to get one for this Three of Cups. We'll read the Spaciousness card, and then I'll grab the guidance or advice. Oh, too many. And I get one for this Three of Cups. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's almost like for some of you, what I'm feeling is this connection is, you know, growing into something more. Like elevating to a higher level of commitment with this Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And for some of you, I do still feel that energy of like this masculine energy moving away from some type of group dynamic. Like they're expanding out of it. And that's right here in the Emperor. I'll get one more for the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, where we at? 45. The Three of Cups. Seven of Wands and Leo. Yeah. I mean, it's just now, it's at this point, it's just getting repetitive. But you know, repetition is how we learn. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo, an Aries, a Pisces, Cancer, or any of the fire signs, really. We have Sagittarius here and with the Wheel of Fortune, but yeah. Who's doing this expanding, Spirit? Who's doing this expansion or going through this expansion? I feel like both people are. I feel like the feminine could be going through like an internal expansion, or, you know, like for some of you, they could be like growing a baby for some of you. For others of you, if you're the masculine energy, you know, you're expanding out of some type of, again, group dynamic, but let's see. I feel it's more physical for the masculine and more internal or even spiritual for the feminine. Can I get one? What is this? The Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands, and this Leo energy. Too many. Can I just get one? Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands coming out. I'm hearing Chiron, which is the wounded healer. Yeah, it's almost like whoever has been trying to fit into something or a place or a group that they really never fit in with. Like, it's almost like they could have tried to make it work 9 times, or, you know, this could have been a pattern that they've been repeating for like the last 9 years. I'm getting even, and they're like setting themselves free because that Ace of Wands, that one wand is the energy, but that Eight of Wands behind it is what's been keeping this masculine stuck. And clearly in the 7, they're breaking free from that and heading towards stability with the Eight of Wands. Because normally the Eight of Wands is going the other way, but you see it's going towards the Four of Wands. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Offering card, which is like, to me in this deck, the Ace of Pentacles. This person could have always felt, you know, alone. With the Nine of Pentacles. Or like all like separated from like I'm getting like family dynamics with the Six of Cups, because, you know, normally it's the past, but you see like it's almost like this is an energy of like a masculine that had to learn or is learning how to like mother themselves, and they maybe had to even like parent themselves from a young age. But it's almost like now with this offering or this gift or this Ace of Pentacles from Spirit, it's creating the Ten of Pentacles, which is the ultimate stability, you know, a solid foundation, the, you know, creating of a legacy. So let's read the spaciousness card, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. So, spaciousness. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll do my best. It's not focusing probably because of the glare, but whatever. If I can get it, I'll get it. If not, whatever. But it says, spaciousness holds you in complete peace. You are here, you are whole, you matter. Existing in this space and time is a miracle. There is no rush here, only acceptance. It is okay to be whoever, whatever, and however you are. Ultimately, this space is whatever you need it to be in each moment. This space is for you. So, yeah. So, in this space that this masculine is creating, it's opening them up to make room for what it is that they value. And I'm hearing like it's necessary. I get one for spaciousness. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords and the Empress coming out for spaciousness. Yeah, and I just feel like this person, like they're standing, you know, they're creating space for this Empress, but with the Five of Swords, it makes me feel like especially in this depiction, like this person knows what they have to do now. It's almost like they feel defeated for not creating this space for this feminine energy. Yep. Feeling very foolish and defeating because it's almost like why didn't, like I'm getting the energy of like, why didn't they do it sooner? But it's because they were stuck in something that was unhealthy with the Fool and the Devil. But they're, you know, they're breaking themselves out of it via the Fool energy. You know, the Fool travels lightly. They only take what they can carry, and they, you know, head off on a new journey. And this devil energy, oh my God, yep, was standing in between this masculine's emotional happiness with the Ten of Cups, the creating of, you know, some type of legacy with the Ten of Pentacles we seen. Then we have the King of Wands, which is the masculine fire energy. And here it is, the Ace of Pentacles. They're seeing it. They're seeing this offering, this opportunity, and they're going after it. Because for some of you, it's like they, you know, were deceiving themselves, or even I'm hearing playing it safe in whatever they were in with the Seven of Swords. Wow. So what's the guidance and advice, Spirit? What's the guidance and advice? So we have Solitude coming out, the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. And this makes me feel like I almost feel like for some of you, you know, depending on where you're at in your timeline, you may need to take the space. But if to me, it feels like this masculine has already taken the space, because the Four of Swords is that energy of, you know, taking a break, taking a time out to go within. And the Solitude card is the Hermit, which is kind of a similar energy, because in the Five of Swords they're standing on this Ace of Swords. It's almost like they know. But let's see what this card says. Solitude. Yeah, I feel like they've already done this process, but like I said, for some of you, you may not be there yet, and that's fine. But the Magician is Virgo energy as well as the Hermit. And it feels like for some of you, this is what has come out of taking space for themselves. But it says, stop. Your soul is calling out and needs to be honored and heard. The answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. The Solitude card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still the mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and discover the wisdom and answers within the very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, which we have the heart right here with the Ace of Cups, you strengthen the link to the divine source. And you are able to once again remember your true perfection. Meet your soul halfway and schedule some alone time to commune with your soul, and also to give the power of spirit the opportunity to invigorate your life with force and vitality. Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet inner solitude, it really isn't about quantity, it's the quality that counts. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into your life, and by sharing his or her own experiences, you may receive insight and wisdom into your own. Yeah, I feel like it's this feminine that's triggering this for a masculine. Yeah, that's what I feel, but yeah. Can I get one for solitude? And then that'll be the reading, y'all. Solitude. Ooh. Yeah, because, hold on, because they're drawing me to this. You see how everything is growing around this Empress? Like, it makes me feel like I said, this feminine energy could be witnessing, could be intuiting that this is what this masculine is going through. And it's almost like now the masculine is like realizing like, hey, like there's no life where I am. It's almost like they've accepted, you know, coming to acceptance of that truth. Can I get one for solitude, please? And know that, again, I don't know why I feel like I have to keep saying this, but maybe there are people who are, you know, struggling with the masculine and feminine energies as what they are. This Emperor could be a female, the masculine energy, and the feminine energy could be a physical male. It's not gender specific. So solitude. We have Aries covered out, which is the Fool energy. I want to get another one. See if we can actually get a tarot card. Whoa. Too many. I'm going to get one for solitude. Yeah, so some of you are coming out of, you know, this period of solitude, but others of you, you know, this could still be to come. I'm gonna get one for solitude, please, Spirit. Solitude. The Hermit. So it's just like double confirmation. This person is coming out of hermit mode. So like I said, for a lot of you, this hermit process was already done. Let's see if they will give me something else. Why the Hermit? Why is the Hermit here? Yep, the Three of Wands. And I'm hearing an arrival, an arrival, an arrival. But the Three of Wands is, you know, ready to explore. You know, it's almost like, to me, it's the energy of, it's an energy of, you know, the Two of Wands is setting the intention or put it out the prayer. The Three of Wands, to me, traditionally is, you know, waiting for that prayer to be answered, or, you know, for your ships to come in. But with the Hermit here and the Three of Wands, is making me feel like, yep, this person, like, almost like their steps are being guided for them via spirit. Like, spirit is lighting the way. Wow. But as always, y'all, that is the reading. I definitely thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope it resonated for some of you, and if not, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend, and I will see y'all on the next one. All right? Later.